Wishing everybody good Shabbos. This is another post in the TFRP group. We just did teshuva on Yom Kippur, and we hope that we're not going to sin again. So the Vilna Gaon talks about how sin has to do with our character traits. If you look in the sefer Even Shleima, in the introduction to the sefer, the printer quotes there Reb Chaim Vital, the prime student of the Arizal. And that's the picture that you see above. And it says there that a person's focus should be more so not on keeping the mitzvos and staying away from sin, but on working on one's character traits. Because keeping the Torah has all to do with our character traits, our thoughts, our feelings, and our control over our behavior. Sometimes it's very revealing for a person to realize that the sin that they keep repeating over and over, it isn't a result of a lack of their willpower, but maybe it's because of the way they view the world, or they don't know how to control their anger. They don't know how to put things into different perspectives. They don't have certain skills like developing self-control, patience. And so we all want to be good, and we did teshuva, and now we have the whole rest of the year to keep the Torah. But Reb Chaim Vital tells us, keeping the Torah has everything to do with your character traits, us working on ourselves, us understanding better how our thoughts, our feelings, and our bodies work, and learning how to manage those, how to develop more flexible perspectives to things. Everything that has to do with working on one's midos, to use the words of the Musar Swarm. All of the Torah has to do with self-development. And so if we don't want to repeat a mistake, of course it's true we have to take on ourselves to not do that mistake again, and of course willpower has a part in it. But much more than that, Reb Chaim Vital says, is our need to explore our own behavior and how it works. And so the Even Shleima of the Gra, or the students of the Gra, writing from the Gra, says on the very first page, if you look in the second picture that we sent, he says all of Avodas Hashem has to do with working on one's character traits, and all sins that we do have to do with our character traits. And so there you have it. Everything that we need to do is involved in us exploring our thoughts, our feelings, our behaviors, how we work, how we think, how we react to things, managing that better, developing new perspectives on how to view things, understanding better how to relate to situations and to people. And the rest is history. And that's how we could do teshuva, because everything has to do with working on our own midos. If we want to keep the Torah, all we need to do is focus mainly on working on our inner world and learning how to manage it better and understand it better. Good Shabbos.